Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Candice, and if you're not new, welcome back, sis. Okay, we're back. So today I'm doing a get ready with me chit chat. We're just gonna be doing face and a little bit on the hair. As y'all can see, I'm crimp gang shoddy. Okay, that's on period. Okay, we're gonna be doing a little bit of face, a little bit of beat. Okay, your girl is not a makeup artist. I do have to put that disclaimer out there because I know how people can be. Okay, I ain't that, but we're gonna get this face together. We're gonna do our hair, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna talk a little bit, we're gonna chit chat, we're gonna catch up on Candice's dating life, Candice's relationship, views. We're gonna talk about all that type of stuff. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and, you know, sit down and have a little tee-hee with me, then keep on watching. All right, you guys, so we're just gonna get right into this get ready with me. As you guys can see, I'm completely barefaced. I don't know, y'all, I think I'm going for like a subtle glam. We're not gonna be doing any type of like eyeshadow or anything like that. Well, y'all know I really don't wear eyeshadow like that anyway, mainly because I don't think I'm the best at makeup, you guys. Like, I just don't think I'm the best at makeup, but I feel like I know how to make myself look decent. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little chit chat, get ready with me. I am going to an event tonight. I'm going for like a subtle type of like glam, some chunky eyelashes. You guys know that's like my signature. Okay, I always wear 25mm, so yeah, that's pretty much my jizz. And just like a, I don't know, we gonna see. But I haven't filmed like a makeup anything. I hope I'm not flashing y'all, because, but anywho, I hope I'm not flashing you guys, but I haven't filmed like a makeup anything in so long. I think like the last makeup look I did that I like put on YouTube was last year during Vlogmas, and it probably got like 15 views. So yeah, I'm not the best at makeup. I don't think y'all like to see makeup looks. Well, one person did comment, shout out to you, girl. She did say that she liked my makeup in like my last video, but I was already thinking about doing a get ready with me type of thing, chit chat, whatever. So this ain't no tutorial. We just gonna get Candice together. Okay, so yeah, y'all, like I said, I'm going to an event tonight, and it's not for a couple of hours, but I know I wanted to film today. So yes, hopefully this setup is fine. Hopefully it's not too dark. I am in my room, the windows are open. I do live in the heart of LA, so it is gonna be kind of loud, but these lights, honey, is hot. Okay, so yeah. But anywho, you guys, so I kind of did my hair already off camera. I did want to do that on camera, but it was just looking so raggedy. Like, I needed to do something. You get what I'm saying? Like, I needed to do something. And excuse me if I'm looking this way. I'm looking at the little viewfinder, not the camera lens, but whatever, y'all. This don't gotta be super, you know, professional, because like I said, we just chit-chatting. This ain't nothing crazy, you know. So and I will be telling you guys the products that I am using though. I do moisturize my face with my good old Nivea, like regular lotion. I use the Nivea body lotion like when I get out the shower, but I do use the e.l.f. nourishing facial oil. I get this from Target, and I'm actually running out of it, but I get really dry skin, especially during the winter time. So this helps, but I still use it like, I still use it like during the summertime and stuff too. I don't know, y'all. I feel like I have dry to, I don't know, dry to oily skin. But anywho, you guys, so I seen the most craziest thing on YouTube yet, and I'm not gonna say any names about who these people are, but I mean, if you are on YouTube, like I'm on YouTube, I mean, like watching YouTube videos, like, you know exactly what's going on, and the drama is crazy, you guys. Like, when I watched the story and I seen all the people talking, it's crazy. So y'all, apparently, so there's this YouTuber, and I hope my background is not too loud for y'all, but I really have to leave the window open. And it's Friday night and it's rush hour, so it's probably turned, y'all can probably hear a lot, but just whatever. So when I heard this story, y'all, it literally blew me. So basically, there is this YouTuber, and I should have did my eyebrows off camera, but whatever. Apparently, because I've watched her videos before, she is a she's a YouTuber, and she does, like, I think I've only kind of seen like her story times. Like, I haven't really watched any of her other content. Not to say that her other content probably isn't good, because I haven't watched it. So I'm just saying, like, I've only watched her story times or whatever. So yeah, I just kind of know her for her story times, and she has like a very like I like watching her story times because she's very, like, I don't want to say like animated, but like, you know how sometimes people tell stories, and I could be one of them YouTubers too, but you know how sometimes people tell stories and the story may be good, but like, you as a person, your delivery is just not. But for her, she tells really, really good stories, right? But I don't think I was ever subscribed to her. I think she just kind of popped up in my suggested. So a couple of days ago, I always, when I'm on YouTube, like watching videos, I always check the like the homepage before I even check who I'm subscribed to, kind of, only because, like, I don't know, I like to look for new YouTubers to watch, you know. So anywho, I did that, and her video popped up as a suggested. Basically, she was talking about how she someone stole her content. I forgot what the title was, but basically it was alluding to the fact that someone had basically stole her content or whatever. So I clicked to watch the video, whatever, and y'all, like, she started that video off like pissed, right? But when I tell y'all what happened, you know why. Like, she had every right to feel that way. And so basically, she says that some of her subscribers was writing her, I guess, and telling her, like, hey, there's a big YouTuber who basically took one of your story times that you told, I think maybe 2 years ago, and she told like your story time, but like she told it like as her own. You get what I'm saying? Like, she didn't say, oh, I got this from such and such. Like, she made it seem as if this was her experience, right? And so she was like livid, because she's just like, what the heck? So she said that at first she wasn't even gonna watch it because she thought it was just people just like playing with her or whatever, so, or something like that. But she ended up watching it, you know, thank God. And so y'all, I just went in with my eyebrows. I use I have really like thick, you can't tell right now because they're just kind of like looking crazy, but I have really thick eyebrows, so the pomade doesn't really work for me, or maybe I just don't know how to use it. Like I said, y'all, I'm not like a makeup artist. I'm not a MUA or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? I just be trying to hook myself up. But that's what I've been using on my eyebrows. I used to use the pomade back in the day, but the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I don't use it anymore. But anywho, I'm gonna go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I got this from Sephora, and I've seen a lot of reviews on it. Not even reviews, but just people who have used it. And y'all, honestly, I can't tell the difference. I was very close to like just returning it because I just really couldn't tell the difference. But I mean, I guess it works pretty good. I usually don't even use like primers or whatever, but I have, as you guys can see, I have like really bad bags under my eyes, so I guess it helps with like the concealer. But yeah, so anywho, she basically said like she wasn't even gonna watch it, but she still ended up watching it or whatever, because, you know, all her subscribers was hitting her up like, hey, you should see this. So she watched the video, and y'all, like, verbatim, she was basically saying how like the girl literally like verbatim told her story, like as if it was her, like as if it was her experience, right? Now, the girl who this YouTuber is, she has a lot of subscribers, like over like 5 million, probably even more than that. So she's considered like a big YouTuber or whatever. And the girl who I'm talking about, the actual YouTuber, I guess they were trying to make it seem like she wasn't a big YouTuber, but to me, I'm just like, honey, because she has a lot of, you know, subscribers too, but I guess in comparison to her, regardless, you know, you shouldn't be taking nobody's story time. But anywho, so the girl, she made the video and she's basically saying how the girl verbatim told her story. Mind you, her story time was from a story time she uploaded years ago. So she said she watched it and she was just like, yeah, verbatim, like this girl was telling my entire like story time. And so, like I said, the girl she's considered like a really big YouTuber because she has like over like 5 million, probably, like I said, probably even more than that, like subscribers or whatever. So, you know, and the girl, like her, and again, not that this really even makes a difference, but like I think her audience, I think she just didn't think that her audience was similar to the original girl who made the video. I don't think she thought their audiences would ever collide. But yeah, I think she didn't think that their audience were even like similar. And you guys know what I mean. Like, for example, if you've ever went on the YouTube like homepage, you'll see such and such viewers watch this channel, you know what I'm saying? But I think she thought that they were just in two different categories of being YouTubers, that, oh no, this girl, it'll never get back to her. And the fact that the story time was recorded, like hers was recorded so long ago, like years ago, and in, you know, social media world, that's like so long ago, she probably was like, no, she's never gonna find out, you know, that whole thing or whatever. But her loyal subscribers, they watched it, and I guess a lot of them was like, wait a minute, like this story time seems very similar to me watching it, another girl. So she was livid for a couple of reasons now. This big name YouTuber, she put on her channel maybe a couple of days prior, hey y'all, here's my email, y'all can send me in the story times and I'll tell your story or whatever, just so we can like relate, and I'll give you credit because it's your story, but send it to me and then I'll tell it to my subscribers, right? Now, of course, the original YouTuber who made the story time, she's like, girl, I don't even know who you are. Like, prior to me even finding this out, I've never heard of you. She was like, so I for dang sure didn't email you and say, can you retell my story? Even though, like, why would she do that if she's a YouTuber herself and she's already uploaded this video years ago, monetizing everything, you know what I'm saying? So she was just like, I don't understand, like, you know. And on top of that, the girl put on her story, she was just like, oh yeah, y'all send me y'all emails for story times, but the one I'm telling tomorrow, that's me, that's my story time, right? But that story time wasn't hers, it was the original YouTubers, right? So of course it was like this social media war. Everybody was just kind of going off like, you stole her, you know, content and stuff like that. And of course I understand completely why the original YouTuber was, you know, upset, because it's just like, I'm not a big YouTuber. Hell, I'm not even a small YouTuber, okay? Like, I'm working my way, you know, to the big leagues, honey, and we gonna get there. But, you know, even still, I can relate in the fact of we do work hard on content, okay? And when it comes to story times, like, I will say, I have heard of YouTubers who have lied about story times or overly fabricated, or I mean not fabricated, but overly like what's the word I'm looking for, like put extras on a video, on a story that wasn't true, you know what I'm saying, that type of thing. And I have heard of stories like that, but for the ones who, you know, tell their genuine experiences, their actual life stories, their real life on the internet, and then go into, you know, sitting in front of a camera, setting up your lights, you know, buying software to edit, editing, putting everything together, you know, it's a lot that goes into creating content, you know what I'm saying? So for this girl to go through all of this, tell her own experience, her own story, publish it, you know what I'm saying, all of that, and then for 2 years later for you to think that the coast is clear, I'm gonna take this story and use it for my own gain. Because let's be honest, YouTubers make money from their content when they get to a certain threshold with you know, and both of them are well above that. So you was making money from it. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like messed up. I wonder if I should do a winged liner. I don't know. But here's a tip, you guys. When you, and this is if you like dramatic lashes, like I like dramatic lashes. I actually just wash these. But what I like to do is I like to brush them kind of with like a spoolie, and I love to like fold them back, you guys. I don't know if you can kind of see what I'm doing, but I like to fold them back to give it like a curl. A lot of times when you wash your lashes, it kind of loses its shape. So I like to kind of like fold it back. You obviously can get like an eyelash curler, but I don't know how that will work if it's not on your eyes. So this has just been working for me, but I like to have like a nice little decurl in my lashes. So if I ever do another get ready with me or a makeup video, you guys will see what I'm doing. So anywho, yeah, so a lot goes into that. And so, you know, I totally understand why the girl, she was livid. And if y'all know, you know who I'm talking about, what I'm talking about, you seen the video, she was upset, and I would be too, you know what I'm saying? And then especially like, I don't even want to get into all that, but when it comes to like, you know, creators, and especially like Black creators, and you know, things being like taken and stolen from us, it's just like, it's kind of like, it's sad, you know what I'm saying? Because what if the subscribers wouldn't have ever told her, and she wouldn't have ever found out? This girl is just making money from using her story time, and it didn't even happen to her. You know what I'm saying? It's like a slap in the face. So long story short, the big YouTuber, quote unquote, she ends up like putting out a couple of like little, I don't know, PSAs. The first one, she was just like, oh, I've taken down today's video because I forgot what she said, but basically trying to make it seem as if like she just doesn't want any drama. There was a big misunderstanding. She still wasn't like taken up or saying for the fact that like I stole this girl's content, I guess is what I'm saying. Like she still never said that the first time. So the girl, the original YouTuber, she had made her video, and then I guess when she uploaded that video, her subscribers went back and told the other girl, like, you know, whatever. So the girl tagged her on Twitter like, hey, I just want to, you know, clear this up. I'm sorry. I should have reached out to you. Because at first she was saying I did reach out to her, and and she's like ignoring me, and the original girl's like, no, you never reached out to me. I never heard from you. It wasn't until our subscribers, you know, told me, or told, you know, that whole type of thing or whatever. So eventually the girl, she's like reaching out like, hey, I just want to apologize and get this over with, and I just don't want the drama. And it just, I don't know, it kills me how people can be so like, I don't want the drama, when like they start the drama. Like her subscribers were calling the original girl's subscribers, I mean not the original subscribers, her subscribers were talking about the original girl, saying that she wanted clout, because again, this YouTuber and subscriber count is bigger than her. You get what I'm saying? So she was saying, oh, they're doing it for clout, and the girl's liking the comments. So it's like, how are you apologizing for stealing my content, but then you're hyping your subscribers up like, yeah, you're right, she did do this for clout? And it's just so crazy, because it's just like, dang, like, you know, if you, and she said it, she was like, if you're dried up and you don't have any more content, don't come on my page looking for it, you know? So it was like this really like kind of big thing, and it was just like, dang, like that's really crazy. Like what if nobody ever told her, and this girl just going around stealing people's story times and making a profit off of something that didn't happen to her? And she was like, you didn't reach out to me, you didn't say nothing. And hold on, y'all, see, every time I get to talking, I just get to talking, and I cannot multitask. That's why I never really do get ready with me, because I cannot multitask. Like, hey y'all, I had to do my lashes off camera. Like, I wasn't even gonna hold y'all, okay? Because I've been putting on my lashes since I was like 16. And although I'm not the best, I mean, you know, I've been doing it for a while. I just cannot talk and do my lashes. Like, it's just crazy. Like, sometimes I can't even put these on. Like, I'm for real. Like, sometimes I just really can't even put my lashes on. Like, I don't know. I'd be like a rookie at it. And you know what's crazy, y'all? These lights, they make my eyes red after a while. So if you see me with like red eyes and I'm filming, that's what it's from. It's not from anything else. But anywho, yeah, and I'm probably missing parts of that whole situation, y'all, but basically the point is people out here selling content, making it their own. There's really no way that you can avoid it unless you have, like I said, loyal supporters, loyal subscribers who will actually tell you, you know what I'm saying? But again, like with bigger YouTubers, they probably get so many DMs every single day, 24/7. So she's probably not even reading all the, you know, but luckily that day she did read it and went to go look at the girl's thing and seen the video or whatever. So it's just so crazy, and I feel bad because it's just like, dang, like, you know, today is Friday. So last night, Thursday, was the Gucci Mane versus Jeezy versus battle, whatever. Y'all comment down below. First of all, tell me if y'all seen it. Second of all, tell me who y'all think won. So I had posted on my Instagram, on my private Instagram. I haven't really been on my public Instagram, but I'll come back soon. But I had posted on there, and I was just like, is it okay? I said, is it okay if I go for both? And everybody was like, no, pick a side, pick a side. And I still did it, but when I watched the versus battle, I was just like, wow, like it was really dope, only because like I really didn't learn or get into too much like Jeezy and Gucci Mane like music until I started going to Atlanta like frequently, because you know they play them a lot out there because, you know, I don't think they from there, but I think they grew up there or whatever. But they play them a lot, obviously, in Atlanta. So that's kind of how I knew their music or whatever. But that's why I was saying, like, I can't choose because I like both of them. Y'all, I'm using my e.l.f. and I'm almost out of it. But the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. Yeah, so I really didn't get into listening to their music until I started going back and forth to Atlanta. It's not that I never heard of them, obviously. But, you know, they play... whatever city you from, they kind of play mainstream music, and if they play like underground music, it's usually the person from that, you know, city. So for me, I guess like growing up like in high school and stuff, like I listened to, especially at party, well, I really love old school music. If you know me, you know I really only listen to like, not only, but I love like 90s R&B, so that's always been my thing. But you know, in LA they play like a lot of like YG, Nipsey, and YG, a lot of people don't know, but he's been around for a long time. Like he just became, not just, but you know, since he became mainstream, a lot of people heard about him. But y'all, YG music been on the music scene forever, and then a lot of other LA artists. So saying that to say, I really didn't listen to them like Jeezy and Gucci Mane and stuff like that much until I started going to Atlanta. So that's why I was like, I like both of them. Like they both have really good, you know, like a lot of their old music I'm just now getting put on to. So anyways, I watched the versus battle, and y'all, it was just so much shade. Like for one, it took like 2 hours for them to even come out, and I was like looking, and everybody was like, dang, this feel like when you get to the club too early. And y'all, they did it at Magic City. I was like, wow, that's like iconic. Like they did it at Magic City. Like that was super iconic. And then I watched it on YouTube, like someone was streaming it, which was great because they had on one half of the screen like the actual versus battle, and then on the other half they heard, like you could see the comments. And y'all, comment down below and tell me, like, can you only see comments from verified people? Like, cause I was only seeing verified like celebrities comments. I wasn't seeing regular folks, and I know regular folks was commenting. It was like 2 million people by the time they got started, so I knew it wasn't just celebrities. But I'm like, dang, do they like make it so only people with like blue checks can like comment, like, you know? But yeah, it was good, y'all. Oh, so I went in with my Sonia Kashuk blender. I got that from Target as well. I don't know if I think they sell it at Sephora. I don't know, I'm pretty sure. And so now I'm gonna go in with my Sephora concealer and the color Bright Future. So yeah, y'all, I watched that and I watched it all the way through. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the Brandy versus Monica. Hope y'all don't, you know, beat me up, but I didn't watch it only because like I'm not, I love both. I listen to Monica way more than I listen to Brandy, but I didn't listen to them both enough to sit and watch like a versus battle. I did watch Jagged Edge versus 112. That one was really good, and I think I watched that one all the way through. But this one I know for sure, obviously the Jeezy and Gucci Mane, I watched this one all the way through. But yeah, it was just cool to see like the celebrities comments. Like I was watching the comments more than I was like watching them or whatever. But y'all, it was just crazy, like, you know. And if y'all seen it, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, because baby, when I tell you Jeezy said I may not have on a $10,000 outfit, but I own half of Atlanta, I said, wait. I said, hold on. I said, hold on. I said, wait a minute. This is a lot. This is too much. Lately, I've just been kind of in my own little world. And y'all, I let my concealer sit for a little bit before I start to blend it out. So obviously that's why I'm talking to y'all. But I let it sit a little bit before I start to like really go in and like, you know, blend it out. I found that works better. But I don't know, y'all, I've just kind of been like in my own little world. I have a lot going on, but like behind the scenes, like God has just been literally blessing me with so many great opportunities, and I'm just so thankful. I just know I need to like stay focused, you know, that type of thing. And I have some really like great projects and stuff coming out for you guys within like the next couple of months, hopefully. So I've been just kind of like, you know, in my own little bubble, in my own little lane. I haven't even really been like dating or anything like that. Like I've been talking to someone, but we're not serious or anything like that. But I haven't been like serious, because you guys know I'm a avid advocate for multi-dating, but I just don't have the time. And it's honestly really true, like when you are really working towards like a goal or a dream or anything, and you're really serious about it, like unless you're with someone who is as motivated and go-getting as you, it's really kind of hard to, one, entertain multiple people, and then be like focus on that while focusing on other people. Like it's a lot. So that's why I really haven't been like dating anyone. Like I just have a lot that I'm kind of like trying to do and focus on, and you know, it's just like, dang, like I never really thought about, I guess, really investing more time into my craft and into myself. Now that doesn't mean that obviously like I've just, oh, I'm not dating nobody. Like, you know, if someone, like I said, I am talking to someone right now, but if that person, or if someone was to, you know, present me with a situation as far as like, just have to make sense. You get what I'm saying? Like I've been in like plenty of little situationships that just didn't make sense. So it would just have to make sense. You know what I'm saying? It would just have to make sense. And that's all I'm gonna say on that, because I feel like sometimes my words can get misconstrued, and you know, certain people be watching my videos and be taking things out of context. I love sharing things with you guys as far as like, you know, goals and life plans and stuff like that, and dating and all those types of things. So that's just kind of where I'm at with it. Like I said, I have some projects that I'm working on behind the scene that I am just so like, y'all, I'm just so thankful, and I just can't wait to like, you know, release them to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't wait, because I spend and take a lot of time into like doing what I do. It's more so about, for me, learning more when it comes to especially YouTube. There's always so many things you can learn, because there's so many more features that come out with YouTube. Like a lot of y'all may not know, but I had a YouTube account since 2011. Okay, like 2011. And I would upload little funny videos here and there they were just recorded on my like laptop. I was in high school, you know, but nothing serious, you know what I'm saying? So I've had a YouTube account for so long, but you know, when you have a YouTube account, you're still, I guess, considered a creator. So for years I would get emails about basically how YouTube is like changing, and it's changed so much since 2011 to almost 2021. Obviously it's changed so much, like what it takes to be monetized, just the regulations and the guide laws and so you know, it's always fun to continuously learn about your craft, especially if this is something like you're serious in. So if you are a YouTuber and you're thinking about starting YouTube, just always spend time learning about it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot that I didn't know about YouTube until I started doing it seriously and taking my time with learning. But yeah, you be on Instagram, social media scrolling, like get on the YouTube dashboard, see what's new. You know what I'm saying? Look up videos and see people, you know, who are talking about different types of, you know, things that would interest creators or that would benefit creators. So I've just been kind of, you know, on that. And shout out to all my new subscribers, y'all. I'm just so thankful. Like I said, I've had an account forever, but I really just started to take YouTube serious this year, and the growth in my channel has just been like, I'm just so thankful. Like God is so good. Like God is so good, you know what I'm saying? And I know some of you guys who I be talking to sometimes, y'all was here when I had like 150 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all was here and I had 15 subscribers. Like a lot of people are still, you know, actively watching my videos and sharing them and supporting them and, you know, all those types of things. So I'm super thankful when it comes to that. But I think I've said this before in other story times, like life happens, you know, not everyone is always going to be 100% ready to devote their whole life to like YouTube, you know, so things happen when people fall off, so that's just kind of happened with me. But right now I've just been learning all types of new stuff. I'm trying this new thing where I focus on the positive. If you've been here for a while, you know that I suffer with depression and anxiety. Well, more so I think it's called seasonal depression and anxiety, but I call it the burrs. So literally for like years, it's always been September, October, November, December. The burrs is when like my anxiety and depression just like really, it just turns it up. It like turns it up a notch, like, you know. But knock on wood, lately y'all, this is November. I've been pretty good. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. Like I said, I am not a makeup artist or a professional hairstylist or anything like that. I just do my best to, you know, get myself together until, you know, I can hire me a team who can do all this for me, okay? Because, you know, I'm gonna hire the best, okay? We speaking that into existence. But until then, this is my little get ready with me. I really hope you guys enjoyed our little chit chat. Comment down below if you guys like things like this. Like I said, I've never done a get ready with me before. I really don't do makeup tutorials or hair things, but if you guys want to see more, just let me know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.